Kal Halayim Layahal Bashim Haushai Bahashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Peace, blessing, mercy, salutation, and increase in your faith to the hopeful elect of Israel. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I wish you all peace and good health. So this is Isaiah 45:7, and the I is Yahweh. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh Shai, do all these things. So let's start from the beginning. Form. So the word is form. Yatsar, to form, fashion of human activity, of divine activity, of creation, of original creation, of individuals at conception, of Israel as a people, to frame preordained plan, figuratively, of divine purpose of a situation. To be formed, to be created, to be predetermined, that's a good one, be preordained, to be formed. So when we were created, we were created with a plan. You know, it's a plan for us for the remainder of our life. A lot of scientists can't understand this thing, but there's scientists in the Christian community that understand a great deal, but still they don't understand what we understand. You know, as Israel, as the house of Israel, the house of David, we have a little bit more, and we have a lot of style. You know, we're very creative. So these scientists, they might look like they're, you know, white, but they understand the whole deal, and then that makes them believe, and they could read the scriptures for themselves, and they see, okay, this person that was alive 2,000 years ago is a so-called black-skinned man, and his name is obviously not Jesus. So then these guys are on a higher level, right? So when we were formed on a higher level. Like what I'm trying to tell you is there's a couple of scientists, I forget their name, but they're Christian, I think they're Mormon, and they took a look at how the Grand Canyon was formed. Came to the conclusion that because of all the plates were scattered up and down all around, moving up and down, the plate that's supposed to be in the middle was in the top in some areas, and it was shifted around, that the Grand Canyon was the place where the Great Spring sprang forth on the flood. So they can conceive that, which makes sense, right? Because the tectonic plates and all that bullshit are like tortillas stacked on each other. You know, but these scientists are like, wait a minute, why is this one here? This one should be here if it's all formed at the same time, if it was formed over billions of years, which it wasn't. So everybody was made. Everybody on earth was made, unless you're an angel and you're or a demon and you're subject to being formed. Okay? Even a rock was formed because of the preacher. The Bible said that he can form Israelites out of rocks. And another good thing about being formed is you were already created with the belief. You're already programmed to run into the brothers at a camp, at a certain place, in a certain town. You know, some people can't deal with it. And what I mean is, when I was working at Walmart 7 or 8 years ago, this Mormon guy, he said he was Native American, but he might have been. He couldn't believe the things that I told him. Like, I was like, look, I'm reading the scriptures, and the scriptures are telling me that. So first of all, I said, do you believe in the scriptures? And he said, yeah, of course. So I showed him Isaiah 45:7, which is what I'm on right now. And he was like, no, he didn't make me do it. You mean to tell me that all the bad things that I did, he made me do them? And he didn't want to believe it. He did not want to believe it. Which is when he started yelling and couldn't deal with it. Couldn't deal with it. So you are made special, because if you can deal with the information that you're being given, you're on a higher level. And demons are fucking with you. They're fucking with me. They're fucking with Amawan and Markov. They're fucking with Pastor. They're fucking with all of us. You know? But count it as a blessing, right? So it says human activity. So then I explained about human activity, of divine activity, of creation, of original creation. So that's how we were created. And the one you should pay attention to is number 2A2. Individuals at conception. Because before you were formed in the womb, I knew thee, right? So that's just, that's just where your mind's got to be. Your mind's got to be set that you were made to be these things. You were made to understand these things, and that's how it is. So, I got here safe, and my mind was busy on the scriptures. And when your mind is busy on the scriptures, there's little time for fantasies. And, you can put up curses. Because they're already validated, right? So with that, I'm going to say shalom.